Hello, myself Rahul, and welcome to the Google Cloud course series. Now, how this course is structured on the Google Cloud. So, this course is structured and divided into the three categories. The first one is the absolute beginner category, where I expect that an end viewer or a learner haven't used the Google Cloud at all. So, that would be the first category where I will be targeting. So, every topic which we will be picking up in this particular course, we will start from the scratch so that it doesn't need that you have a background or you have used the Google Cloud in the past. The second category is the developing professional. So the ones who have already used the Google Cloud, but still they don't have that confidence. They still want to clear out some concept and dig deeper into those topics which will make them more comfortable working on the Google Cloud. And the third one is the seasoned expert who are already working on a Google Cloud for a long time, but still they want to take an update on the different topics, clear out some quirks and the corner cases, which is very complex to understand, or maybe they have forgot since they have not used those services for a long time. But also keep in mind that this is the progression of this particular Google Cloud series. So anyone who wants to start, they can start from the chapter 1 and follow all the chapters. And anyone who is like an intermediate or expert can easily jump in between the topics because they have the understanding of the basics of a Google Cloud. So if you are a beginner, start from the chapter 1 and follow along all the chapters as you go. If you are intermediate and expert, then you can jump around the topics where you want to focus only on those topics where you need more understanding and more clarity. Now let's talk about the content structure of this particular Google Cloud course. So of course we are going to begin with the sign up process where we are going to take our fresh account and going to perform the sign up on the Google Cloud account. And after the sign up, then we are going to take a look on the further components, and these components of a Google Cloud services I have divided into the three category. And these three categories are: one is the compute, second is the storage, and third one is the networking. So the compute, where we will be touching upon like a virtual machine, Cloud Run, Kubernetes engine, Cloud Functions, so those where you deploy your application. The storage, which can be your database, which can be the cloud storage on a Google Cloud, where you store your static file, images, videos. And the third one is the networking, which is the glue between the storage and the compute, and that becomes a really important concept when you work with the Google Cloud. And in the networking section, we will be starting and focusing from the VPC subnet to the load balancing to the DNS to the Cloud Armor, securing your Google Cloud, and all of these services will fall under the networking section. So these are the three major pillars which we will be discussing, we will be demoing in this particular Google Cloud series. So yes, it is a really long series and there will be lots of topics. Let's start with the sign up process for our Google Cloud account. So here you can see this is the home page of our Google Cloud, and here on the right hand side you can find a sign in option where you can just register your account, and if you are already having some Google account then you can perform the sign in as well. So let's assume that you don't have any Google Cloud account yet. So let's start with the sign up process. So here click on sign in option, and here at the bottom you will find the option for a create account. So I'm going to click on that particular account, and if you are already having that any other Google account, then you can easily use that particular account as well. So here I'm going to choose the option for my personal use. Then here you need to enter the details. So I'm going to enter my first name and the last name, then click next. Here you need to enter the date of birth, and here I'm going to choose my date of birth. And after that, few more details about gender, click next. And here it will ask for the email account or a password, and make sure to enter a really strong password because it is really necessary for you. Otherwise, in case if you're Google, and here after you have experience, it depends upon for the Google Cloud. It's just you about your experience. Then click on next over conditions, so accept all. After that, click on confirm on I agree. Your sign up process has been completed, and on the top right corner if you see, then you will find an option for a console, and that will take you to the console of our Google Cloud. So after that, what you can do, you can just go and click on the console, and here you can see your account sign up has been completed, and hey, this is the welcome message. So I'm just gonna click on I agree, email updates, and agree and continue. So this is the like a default dashboard or the home page of your Google Cloud after the sign up. And here you can see you have received the $300 credit USD dollars for your Google Cloud account usage. So that's you can use and for experimenting and for the learning purposes. Since you are using the Google Cloud for the first time, then you have to claim your $300 credits, and those $300 credits, even if you consume it, then you will not be charged unless and until you agree to continue and you supply your credit card information along with the Google Cloud platform. So here on the top right corner you can see the start free. So if you are signing up for the first time, then you can simply go over there and click on start free so that you can start using those $300 credit. So here you can see this is the confirmation which it is going to take from you. So agree and continue. And here you need to enter a few more details, and these details are like a contact information. So here you can enter the like a basic detail about your name and organization if you are an organization, or if you're just a simple like a personal person or a personal user, then you can just simply provide those details. After saving the personal detail, the next thing which we need to provide over here is the payment method. So here we need to add our payment method. So let's click on plus icon over here, and here you can edit or add your credit card or debit card detail. But keep in mind that you will not be charged once you expire your free credit, and after that the Google Cloud is going to ask you if you want to continue, then it is going to charge on your debit and credit card. But to complete the sign up process, you need to add your personal credit card or debit card details to use the Google Cloud services. So I'm just gonna key in these details. So I'm gonna take a pause over here, and after that we are gonna continue. Once you have added your credit card or debit card detail, then after that you can just simply click on the start free option over here, and after that your sign up process should complete. So let's click on start, and it will take a few seconds or a minute to complete this one. So I'll be back once this process is complete. All right, so now I have completed my whole sign up process. Along with that, I have also provided the basic details of mine as well as the payment information. And here you can see I have the credits available for my use, and these credits will depend upon your country location. Since I'm based in Sweden, so it is representing into the Swedish kroner currency, but if you're based in any other location from where you have done the sign up, then that similar currency will be reflected over here. But still those $300 credits are we need to activate. So we have completed the sign up, but we have not activated to use those credits. So here just click on activate full account. So just click on this one and click on activate. And here you can see your account has been fully activated, and now we can start consuming the Google Cloud services for our learning purposes.
Enter World Card. WorldCard is a virtual MasterCard built for media buyers. It supports over 15 currencies with zero FX fees, which means no mystery conversions cutting into your budget. You can create one card for GBP Facebook ads, another for USD Google search, a third for Thai baht TikTok influencer campaigns, all with no surprise markups or back-end exchange rates stealing from your ROAS.
Hello, myself. Welcome back. And in hello, myself Rahul. Now you have completed the sign up process for your Google Cloud account and you have activated the free credits. Now let me give you a small tour of our Google Cloud console, which will be really useful for upcoming chapters. So here onto the screen you can see this is the default home page of your Google Cloud account. And the first thing which I would like you to sign up. So this is the create your own where you need to see your current project, the window, and here is really important for you. One is the project name, which you can see over here. Be a custom useful name project. So that's why it is only these arrows. Then here, so once you click on that particular all tab over here account, since it's a in the middle you will go on to some here. Let me show you how you can do that. So go to all tab over here and click on this star icon. You can do option over here. So suppose in case bar on like my first sorry my first project, so here it will just start popping and filtering out those projects. So this is the first simple step to navigate around the projects which is already existing in your Google Cloud account. Now moving to the next component on the Google Cloud console on the left hand side here, and this is a navigation menu where we icon current services which you can either pin it, and these pinned services will be available or directly available into this particular site.
Deploy your Node.js app with Hostinger. Ship straight from GitHub or your development environment. Get a domain, email, and SSLs for free. One monthly price. No request caps, no bandwidth limits, no hidden fees. You code, we keep it running. Go to Hostinger and deploy your Node.js web app today.
And this is the hamburger menu or the navigation like a panel which you can use. So for example, if you want to go and users which you to the IAM section of hamburger to jump around, for example, let's say cloud storage, then you can go and click on that particular storage which blank over here. So yeah, this is the navigation menus which you products of Google Cloud and over here on the top. So Google Cloud, and this search bar open if I want over here, and here you will find the first option which is popping is the VM instances. Take you to the VM or the compute service of the fresh account. Similarly, if you run, then you can just search and click on Cloud Run, and it will take you to the Cloud Run service page, or search bar will. So yeah, other service console is, and here on the browser you can open your on this particular icon over here which denotes the command line or the terminal. So here, as soon as you will click on this particular icon, then it will open browser. Well, if I would like to run a gcloud auth list, then it will show me like who is the authorized person to use this particular Google Cloud. So here you can see this is the account through which I have registered. Similarly, I can also run the command gcloud projects. In this chapter, we will be setting up our first virtual private data center, which we also call it VPC, on a Google.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Tommy, and today I'm going to show you how to properly play PUBG Mobiles on the new Mac Mini M4. Why did I say properly? Because this isn't just about getting the game to run, it's about tweaking the emulators and the game setting to achieve the best performance and gameplay experience. And before we begin, I am so excited to announce that I'm doing a giveaway for 5 free monthly membership for Moomoo Player Pro. This is the best Android emulator for Apple Silicon Mac. You could use it to play your favorite mobile games like PUBG, Genshin Impact, and many more. And it's super easy to join this giveaway as well. Just need to drop your comment under this video to answer this simple question. What game would you use Moomoo Player Pro to play? And after 2 weeks, I will do the random pick with your username, and then we'll announce the winner in the upcoming YouTube videos. So stay tuned, and big thanks to Moomoo Player Pro team for sponsoring this giveaway. Now let's get back to the videos. The first step that we are going to do is install Moomoo Player Pro. You will find the first link in the video description. Click on that and hit try free to download. Once you got the file, double click to start the installation. Now agree to the term, and when you see the logo appear, double click it again to complete the installation. Now if you are installing Moomoo Player Pro for the first time, it might prompt you to update to the latest version. For some people, when they click update now, they will encounter with this error. But don't worry, check out this video on my channel to learn how to fix it. Now when you get everything up to date, it's time to create a new account. You can register using your Google or email address to start a 7-day free trial, or you can join the subscription directly. Now to ensure our device can handle game well, we are going to tweak some settings. So just click on Options and select Settings. This will open the configurations, and on the Device tab, make sure you set the GPU models to high. Because we want to get the best performance and also make this emulated device compatible with most of the game, right? Now on the Display tab, select tablet as your display type and also set the resolution to 4K for the best visual experience. The auto window rotations and graphics enhancement needed to be turned on to improve the overall image quality. And finally, on the Performance tab, this is where you decide how much CPUs and RAM you would dedicate to this virtual device. For example, this base Mac Mini M4 has a 10-core CPUs and 16 GB of memory, so I will allocate 6 cores to the CPUs and 12 GB to the memory. And of course, if your device has a better spec like M4 Pro or Max, feel free to allocate even more for a better performance. Now we are going to enable GPU Fast Math, set the maximum frame rate to 60 FPS for smooth gameplay, and also check on reducing it to 50 FPS when the emulator runs in the background. And that is about it. The data, developers, and global setting are just for development stuff, so we don't need to mess with them. You can go ahead and close the configuration, then start up the emulator. Moomoo Player Pro works just like a regular tablet. You can download tons of games directly from the Play Store, not just PUBG Mobile. I also play Genshin Impact and the famous racing car Asphalt 8 on this emulator. So go ahead and log in with your credential and download PUBG from the Play Store. Once the download is done, the game is ready to play. But if you want to boost performance and visual, head over to the in-game graphics settings. Now on the first two things, set everything to Ultra Graphics and Ultra Frame Rate. For the style, just go with what you like best. Personally, I love the colorful style, so that is what I'm choosing. In the general settings, set the anti-aliasing to 4x and turn on the shadow effects for more smooth and realistic game visual. I tried different setup and this one seemed like the best one. The game runs smoothly most of the time and you will hardly notice any lag or latency. Now some people might say, PUBG Mobiles only run at 40 FPS and this guy say it's run great. And sure, most people will think more FPS usually mean better performance. But in our case, the emulator decided to limit PUBG Mobiles at 40 FPS. in order to keep the game run stable and avoid overheating. As you see, it's run super stable and I didn't notice anything like latencies or lag, so I'm happy with that. For heavier game like Genshin Impact, you can push it up to 60 FPS and it still feels super smooth and responsive. So don't worry much about FPS, as long as the game can run stable and has no latency, it is good enough. Now in terms of controlling, you can use your keyboard and mouse to control like all the games. But if you have a control, it will get even better. I've made a detailed video showing you exactly how to set up the key mapping for both keyboard and controller. So make sure you check these out. In case you're using keyboard and mouse, just remember to lock the mouse first using the backtick key on your keyboard. This will ensure the mouse stay within the game windows and you'll have a better gaming experience for sure. So that is everything for today. Enjoy the game and let me know if you have any question like usual. Thank you for watching and don't forget to join the giveaway. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Hi, my name is Bruni Mbrizi. I'm a creative coder and a fan of rock music. I've worked with big agencies, small design studios, and production companies alike, creating visuals for Dell, Adidas, Universal Music, and others. Experimenting with creative coding never gets boring. There's always something to explore, new techniques to learn, or new images to create. Playing with it, I merge my interest in motion graphics and visuals with programming, so I can develop, draw, and animate anything with code. I've used many programming languages, but my current favorite is JavaScript. It's easy to pick up, it's quite flexible, and is suitable for quick, small projects and for big ones. In this Domestika course, you will learn programming fundamentals by creating visuals with JavaScript. For the final project, you produce a series of visual compositions with code that can be implemented on a web browser. To get started, I'll show you how to set up a text editor and how to run code in a browser. I'll then teach you some basic concepts of JavaScript, such as variables, functions, arrays, and loops. Always use
With WorldFirst, you can open a multi-currency account entirely online within minutes, letting you
Guys, I finally figured out how to get
Hey guys, welcome back to the brand new video. Money is of course. Guys, are you seeing any changes in our setup? Yes guys, we have built a new PC. There are many more major upgrades which I will tell you about. But before that, let me tell you about today's topic. Today I will tell you how you can play PUBG.
मैक मिनी के ऊपर पबजी बीजीएमआई या फिर फ्री फायर खेल सकते हो। सिर्फ M4 मैक मिनी नहीं गाइस, मैकबुक है, अगर आपके पास आई मैक है, कोई भी मैक में जिसमें एप्पल सिलिकॉन बेस्ड चिपसेट है एम सीरीज का, सारे बता दूंगा। मुझे उम्मीद है आपका आज का जो वीडियो है बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आने वाला है। तो इस वीडियो में आपको स्टेप बाय कोई भी मैं बात न्यू पीसी बिल्ड किया है, हालांकि 60,000 से थोड़ा सा महंगा है। एंड आपको बताया हमारा जो मैक M4 मिनी है, जो बेस वेरिएंट उसका में कौन सा फास्ट है, किस में है, आपको ऊपर आई बटन में है। लेकिन सब कुछ गाइस आप लोगों के लिए संभव हो पा रहा है तहे दिल सब्सक्राइब नहीं जल्द से जल्द रहा है। आपको 4K में वीडियो को देख पाओगे आप हमारे नए हो चैनल। पीसी गेम ओवर होना जरूरी है। एंड गाइस आप देख सकते हो क्रॉस ओवर के थ्रू मैं यहाँ पर गाइस एक चीज आपको बता दूं, आपको अगर डेस्कटॉप लेवल पे गेमिंग करना है, यानी कि GTA 5 हो, एसासिन्स क्रीड हो, साइबरपंक हो, ब्लैक मिथ वुकोंग हो, इस टाइप का